I've been told to let it go. Beauty will follow the path you deny it, so don't lead and leave a trail to follow. Though beauty just sings of the flesh, through touch and mount spirits and locks my heart, I confess. Blinded and beaten, surrendered to beasts I suppress. All the while, its tendrils pump dopamine, give me that feed fix. It knows I can't resist. Resist. Beauty will draw every breath till you cannot stand to sing and have no burned offerings left. Finding no warmth in the embers, though they burn so fresh. Drinking into dreams. Each night I lose you and wake to that perfect visage, haunting me just enough, sweet until I trust again. Oh, temple, oh, spirit, oh, scribe, the statue, the passion, my
This one. Oh God, where's Hoshida? Oh my goodness. Wait,
Left the building.
there he is.
Hi.
Hello, chat. Good to see ya. How are you?
Hello, children.
You prepared for this? Brings popcorn and tissues. Oh my God, I want popcorn so bad. I actually just ordered popcorn oil yesterday because I've been dying without it. The way you were being such a good friend to me immediately before stream, completely forgot it was Tuesday. I was putting in work, doing double duty. Yes, you are valued. I love you. Eggy?
You know, we're going to insert the fucking soliloquy about popcorn that Princess is about to give us.
Eggy, what's your secret? What's your secret? I gotta know. I got to know.
Tell her.
Hi, baby. Grumps just got home. Boba, hello. Hello from Twitch. Coconut oil. You're just saying, Eggy, you're just saying my thing and acting like it's your thing. You're just saying, oh my God, you're so fucking annoying. You are my biggest op. He is my biggest fucking op. I cannot with you. I cannot.
Can't do it.
It's next
Yeah,
motor oil.
Popcorn lore is real.
Is real. Cut the feed.
What?
Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
Ah, Eureka.
Oh my God, wait, that was crazy though. That was crazy, mama. Good for her though, for deciding not to go to Tel Aviv.
Well, it sounds like she is switching management too.
Yeah.
You see? Oh my God, you see what I have?
Oh, okay, are they called caramel delights or Samoas?
Samoas.
Really? Okay, because down here they're called caramel delights. And I've heard people say that they taste different.
Really? Oh, mama.
Mama. The Thin Mints. I love a Thin Mint. I love it in
I
my
know. I literally
coffee.
have a box of each, like a box of every flavor.
Love it in my so good.
Mama.
Mama, what everybody have for
Yeah.
dinner? You know I'm gonna.
Ugh. McDonald's. I didn't have time.
I was just editing a video where you had McDonald's for dinner.
I know it's terrible. It's never gonna need to be on Ozempic.
Exactly. I'm being
Put me
healthy.
on Ozempic.
I'm being healthy. I'm
Hmm?
having
I know.
chicken and dumplings with homemade
Ooh,
broth. Oh,
yum. First make Kate. I want
yum.
some. Save me a plate, a bowl, or whatever you're putting it in. Put it in me though.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
Fat
Fat
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Did you get a poochie today?
No, I did not. But I did, as is my tradition, every single year text my sister happy birthday.
So funny.
Sometimes she beats me to it. Like we used to literally do it at like 12:01 a.m. on Fat Tuesday.
You two are so hateful and rotted. It's iconic.
Yeah,
It's
great.
goals. Yeah, that's
Pretty bad,
incredible.
but
I love it.
whatever.
I actually found a bakery that had poochki.
Really? Oh my god, they are everywhere here right now.
Yeah, they're much more popular in Michigan. And I remember the
Mhm.
first year I was in Fort Wayne, I think there's this bakery that I go to, and I had called ahead to order punchki, and I call him, and the guy picks up the phone, and he's like, "Hey, whatever," and I'm like, "Yeah, can I get half a dozen punchki?"
Hey,
And he's
whatever.
like, "It's pronounced potchki," and I was like, "One, I don't care. Even if it was pronounced that way, I don't give a fuck. I'm a customer.
Yeah,
I'm paying you
fucking take
money.
my order down.
Yeah, write down the order, bitch. I'll see you tomorrow. What the fuck?" And secondly, Harley Nova's saying he's right. I'm banning you in chat. I don't know, and I don't care.
How do you say it again?
You just learned that last week? Okay, but what was the source? I say poochki. Harley Nova is saying it's potchki. To be fair,
Potchki.
Carly Nova is Polish. Not like from Poland, obviously. You know, of the chosen people of Poland.
The polls.
Who went to Merriam-Webster. Ugh. I am going to blast this information out of my brain. I refuse to believe it, and fuck that guy from that bakery.
Yeah, that was beside that point. Fuck that guy. What a dickhead.
I have a raccoon stuffy that's named Pooch. Awesome.
There you go. What's
Very
that
cute.
about you? However, I did get some the other day.
Good.
I went to the bougie grocery store, and because I wanted to get just like a couple of things. I was getting shrimpies, and so I wanted to get good ones. And they had a variety pack of like 6 of them.
Mm.
And they had like an apple one and a lemon one and a raspberry one, and I don't even remember what the other ones were. Oh, and a custard one.
Very nice. I want at least like 3 raviolis. I do
3
have half a
ravioli.
plate of cauliflower.
Actually, she mentioned before that she wanted a big bowl of hot sun-dried tomato pasta sauce.
Yes, the pasta. Oh my god. You're such a dumb idiot. Truly deplorable.
They were nasty. Oh no. And it's so weird because it feels like it's not something that's difficult to make or would be difficult to like sell a bunch
Yeah.
of. You know what I mean?
It's basically just an amped up jelly donut. My fucking issue with them is, and this is my issue across the board with like all places that make donuts, they don't make the fucking fillings. They all use the same, and I can't remember the name of the brand, but it's like Gershkers or something, you know, like they all use the same squeezable bag of filling. So it's like the
Yeah.
poochki that we got, the dough was like so good, and the fillings are just like taste like chemical.
That sucks. There's in the town that I actually like grew up in, there's a old fucking fashioned donut shop and they only take cash
Oh
and
yeah,
everything is fresh and they make all of their own filling and it is crazy good.
that sounds good. Friskers? What is Firskers? Is that really what it's called, Grumps?
Grape?
Grape.
That is really yucky. They used to have they regularly will have like prune
Prune is
ones.
like traditional.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making fun of the okay, I see the asshole. Unbelievable. All right, well, what housekeeping do you have before we get started, Hoshi? Do you have any stories? Are you gonna tell the chat about your shrimp?
Totally. Okay, so the other day I fell into another rabbit hole about having a shrimp tank. And I was on Reddit and there's like fucking all these different subreddits about it and I'm just like falling hard into the shrimp tank stuff, right? And I was telling one of the movers at my job about it. And I came into work yesterday and there were two jars with live shrimp in them and plants and water and everything. And then there was like a box that had it was like a little bulb that you fill with water and it was like a little habitat for the shrimp where you do like a little black water setup. So I have three live shrimp babies now on my desk at work that I am now responsible for. And I named them Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle.
Of course.
Because
Congratulations
there's
on
one.
fatherhood.
Yes, Drew, what's up?
Gosh. Have a good dinner, Carly. Best of luck with all of that. Love you.
Say
Yes.
yo.
Hoshita
Yes,
became a
I've got
father this
shrimp.
week.
I had some shrimps. Um, Live shrimp were on my desk when I got into work yesterday. So yeah, I'm taking care of them. And there's one beautiful red one, and that's Beyonce. And then the other
Yes.
two are just like normal, like ghost shrimp, like clear.
They're cute though. Beyonce is the diva though. She's
She
really
is.
cute.
Yeah, they're little neocardinia shrimp, caridinia shrimp. Yeah.
I almost shit my pants at Walmart over the weekend.
Why is it always at Walmart or Target? Why is it always that?
Well, I don't ever go to Target. I'm like not like, oh, I don't go to Target. It's just like I don't know. I just don't go there.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so we went out on Sunday for Valentine's for brunch and I got a chorizo sandwich. And as I was eating
Uh-oh.
it, I was like, "Oh, I don't have a gallbladder anymore." And so, sometimes if I eat something that's really fatty, it will
Mm-hmm.
just be rejected by my body. Like my gallbladder is coming from hell to haunt me after everything it did to me, quite frankly, as well. It just has to get one
But
last little jab in there every now and then. And what also was fucking insane was like, okay, we have brunch and then we go to Walmart and I wanted to pee like right when we got there. And I go in there and the first thing that was weird about the bathroom was there was a person in line in front of me. The
yeah.
handicap stall was open. It was wide open with nobody in there, but she's already standing there. So I feel like I can't cut ahead of her and go into the handicap stall. But
Yeah.
also, like, there's nobody in there. And if I'm just going pee, like, do people really not use the handicap stall if it's just gonna be a quick in and out? I always do. Am I the asshole here in this situation?
If you're gonna be quick, I think it's fair.
Yeah, I wouldn't go take like a 20-minute dump unless I was about to shit my pants in the handicap.
Right.
But if I'm just a quick in and out, I gotta tinkle before Walmart run.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that was the
I
first
feel
weird
like
thing.
it's fine.
That was the first weird thing. Second weird thing was as
Yes, Drew.
as somebody comes out of the other stall and the woman in front of me goes into it, the lady stops her and says, "Just so you know, the toilet seat is dirty." So now I'm thinking in my mind, like, okay, did you have an issue with the toilet seat area on your own and then just not wipe it up or something or like whatever? Or was it like that and you like hovered over it? Or like what was the situation that was happening in that stall? Thankfully, I didn't have to use that one. But I had already used the restroom and knew it was like a whole situation in that women's room, right? And I'm like walking around Walmart and we only had a couple of things to get and I was just like, this is getting to be bad territory. Like we need to get the fuck out of here, right? So when you leave the handicap stall, pretend like you are blind and feel your way out. Drew, that's so smart. You're a fucking genius.
Oh my God.
But I also had worn my pink like bodysuits because I wanted to look cute on my date. So I'm like walking around and then I'm like, man, if I do have to go have diarrhea at this Walmart, I'm going to be butt naked, farting loud as hell, like quite literally because I'm wearing a onesie. But managed to make it out to the car, doing all right, kind of subsiding. But as soon as we get in the car, I'm like, okay, we got to go. Like, we got to get home as fast as possible. And when we parked, we were like next to this huge fucking F-250, right? Typical Indiana. And he parked like a dick. And he was like over the line, like really sticking out, like just a shitty parking job, but we were all right. But in the time that we had pulled into the Walmart, another big ass truck had parked behind us. So we are trying, like Grumps is trying to maneuver out of the parking space, and I'm like dying in the seat, trying not to shit myself.
Like legs shaking.
Yeah, legs shaking, asshole clenched, sweating, fucking like trying to do meditation so I don't shit my pants in my own car, by the way. Not even in his car where it's like I could ignore it, you know? We had to like do secret jujitsu to like get out of the fucking parking spot. Like we kept having to pull forward because both of these trucks were parked like fucking assholes. And I'm like, I almost wish that I had shit my pants so I could go just like rub it all over their cars. I'm so over. I'm over trucks. I'm over. If you drive anything bigger than a Ford Ranger, you should be.
It's over.
Rounded up.
You
need to be re-educated.
Send them.
Girl. But I made it home.
Thank God.
I know. Imagine that story. But I had shit my pants. No, Mama.
Like the time you had to go to marching band.
Oh, yeah, that sucked. Was that when our water was shut off as well? I think it was.
Might have been.
Well,
all right.
You used to be so fat that most of the time you had to use the handicap stall because the normal ones were too. Damn, that's a huge bitch.
Grumps, to answer your earlier question, they're just the little tiny shrimpies. Not like the ones you eat.
Right. Little baby shrimp. But not like
the natty daddies. Oh my God.
No. Hal, what's up? Hello. Good to see you.
Natty daddies were disgusting. I can't believe I ever drank those.
Ooh, you're eating dinner. What are you having for dinner? I think the second half of my dinner is about to be delivered to me. Lean beef daddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm after. We don't even have to be lean.
Oh, I know that's right. I know where they're making the stallion. Okay.
Coca-Cola Light.
No. Hoshida like infected me with a bunch of new vocal stems. It's been bad.
What I've known us for.
It's been bad.
Volume and repetition.
Is the saucepan of water kosher or did it have cauliflower in it? I left it there for you.
Coca-Cola normal.
Of course, Eggy. Of course, Eggy knows this fucking vocal stem. Oh my God.
Yes. Y Coca-Cola.
Ooh. Veggie lo mein, fish sticks, and a crisp apple soda. That sounds fucking bomb.
Oh my God, crisp apple soda? I would like to try that.
Hal, you're a UK viewer, right? You're in the UK. Gotta be. Angel of my times?
Yeah, that was stuck in my head because
No?
of your dumbass for the whole week. Oye,
I-
Siri.
Oh, yes, Edie.
What does that mean in English? Esquifes.
What did I mean? What is quiff? Why
I love that video.
does everyone think I'm British?
No, we have a
I
track record of this, Hal.
was gonna say
We think
this is
everybody's British. We thought Drew was British. He's actually still British.
yeah. Drew is British. Yeah, exactly. Labosh, Labosh. You're Puerto Rican? Wait, that's fucking awesome. Wepa is
Boricua.
Wepa time. Fish sticks
Fish
and
sticks
lo
and
mein is oi bruv coded though. That is true. That is English isn't your first language.
Oh,
Orie
gosh.
City.
Good for you. You deserve the
Orie
world.
City.
You deserve the world.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. Okay. Shall we talk about UK versus the World 3?
Yes.
All right. This is episode 3 of UK versus the World 3. Last week, Godland won and Melinda Verga went home. And I don't want to watch the show anymore.
You are so dramatic.
Mm.
Dramatic.
She needs to come back though. I want her to come back for a Canada versus the World. And do the lemon rounds.
Yeah, we're doing like Canada All Stars.
Yeah, that'd be great. Anything.
Anything
Please.
at all.
Anything. For the love of God.
But yeah, we started with the whole Chippy Tea situation last week. And you know, Naomi cracked her head open on the runway.
She did. It was that backbend was so musty. And I can't like
The
I
backbend
still
was musty.
it was musty. I still cannot believe the outcome. But I'm just gonna soldier on because I'm strong.
Because you're strong and you're doing it for the viewers.
That's right. Oshida,
And
can
that
your
accent
camera
was
stop
musty.
freezing the second that we start talking about important? Can it just stop?
No.
You went to
Never.
3 different stores. Well, I hope you found what you were
Mm.
looking for.
That's the worst. I don't really like grocery shopping, but I have to do it like every 3 days anyway.
Bro, I'm telling you, the strat is to date somebody that works at a grocery store. I never have to get groceries.
Are we really? Is that really our goal? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Grumps is catching strays. First of all, he's
He
an
works-
eye doctor.
Exactly.
He is an eye
That's what I'm
doctor.
saying. It's
Thank
very
you.
different.
Isn't it weird when you're at the store and they're like, "Did you find everything okay?" Okay, but then you hit them with the and
No.
then some. That's what I always say. I'm like a Midwestern dad. And then some, you know?
What if you say no? Are they going to offer to direct you or guide you?
One time I did say that at Trader Joe's because they didn't have the mac and cheese that I was looking for. And they went in the back because they had just gotten delivery and they had it and they brought me one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You, princess, do you really say
you
that?
really say
Yes,
that,
I
you
do.
fucking
I do. Oh. You get specific stuff from Walmart and then generic stuff at places like Sam's Club. That's the move. That is the shmove. All right. So this week it is the Miss Snatch Game pageant. So another kind of different take on the Snatch Game, which I like that they do this for the ESL queens, but I don't think that this worked as well, this particular format.
Yeah, like motion to vote, forgetting about Snatch Game.
I think at
Period?
least in these seasons it would be fine.
You know what? Let's just forget about Snatch Game and not do it anymore.
Let's just
How about
let's
that?
just be done with it. Okay.
Let's be done and put something else fresh in.
How
66 fish sticks, hell yeah.
$6 for 66 fish sticks. That's
fucking
crazy.
fun.
That's awesome.
Good. Good deal.
Do you have it with
Anyways, sorry.
vinegar? I love fish sticks with malt vinegar. Oh my god.
I just got fish and chips on Valentine's Day, and they had malt vinegar, and it was so good.
Yes. Malt vinegar, bro. Gotta have it. With a little chippy tea. With a chippy tea.
The stick of the bees.
Okay. Hoshida, what I want to know is when you saw or heard or realized that the only Naomi was going to be playing Hitler's gay brother as their Snatch Game character, I could not believe it.
Yeah, well, and then on top of it, she was like, "You can't do this, like, in Germany. Like, it's, like, low-key illegal to do this. Like, I would not be able to."
Mhm.
And so it was like, "Oh, shit." Like, that adds, like, way more stakes to it. It makes it much more of, like, a statement. But to be frank, I feel like she wasn't, like, funny enough for it to be worth it, you know what I mean? Like,
I think she
not that she
did
had to be
okay.
funny.
I
Yeah, I
think
do
it could
too, but I
have
don't think, like,
been.
it made it worth pulling that.
Yes. Yeah, I do think it could have had a higher payoff, but I was honestly surprised. I think she did have some really good jabs in there. Yeah, I sent both you and First Mate Kate a Snapchat that just said Hitler Mama, which I will post in the Discord if you guys want to join the Discord. I
Hitler.
was astonished. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let us get into it. I will bring up my slideshow. So, we are going to be ranking the queens this week on our tier list and then greasing and grossing the runway looks. Oh shit, what was the runway theme? I don't have it written down.
Let them eat cake.
That's right. Let them eat cape was the runway theme this week. Star, we are starting off in alphabetical order with Fontana as Carmen Miranda.
Ugh. Why is my freaking camera freezing so much? This was really bad. Not good, not really funny at all. And like she just kept going with the fruit thing. Yeah, and they even said like they said that to her in the critiques, but it was just like none of it was actually any jokes though either. Like there was no like tongue in cheek, there was no references, there was no like this is kind of who I am. But no, it was bad. Where did I have her? I put this in drag delusion.
Grumps, why are you saying open admission? For the
My
Discord?
bell.
Or are you just talking are you addressing me as my bell? Or I hope Capella doesn't rate me as bad. For the queer list. Oh, that would be fun. But okay. She was like frantic almost. And it was very
No,
like off-putting. She looked
it was
gorgeous.
most
Yeah. She looked gorgeous. I think it would be hard to make her look bad. And honestly, maybe if she looked worse, she
yeah.
would feel more comfortable being funny. But what I also think kind of sucks about this season is that the queens, like the international queens, are not queens who did well on their own snatch games.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yep.
it was a very weak performance. I also had her in drag delusion.
Sorry, Fontina.
Sorry, Fontuna. Drag delusion. This. Oh, hold on. You can't see. And I sat on my balls.
Ooh. Lame fruit jokes.
Drag delusion. Chat, am I a good queer? Yes or no? I'm inclined to say yes. You're here supporting queer art, you know?
There's no such thing as a bad queer.
Well, I think Caitlyn Jenner might qualify.
Oh my goodness.
Angel of my
Yeah.
dreams.
I'll take it back. You're right.
I love that song. Oh, forgot. All right. And then Fontana's Let Them Eat Cape look.
Did you gag? And then when
Girl.
she explained, did you gag even
Oh,
more?
as soon as it came out, I was like, oh my God, Sailor Moon. And then she goes, and it's Sailor Moon. And I was like, ah.
how fucking good does she
Yes.
look? Holy shit. She looks amazing. The hair, the face, the body, the silhouette, the outfit, everything. This is so fucking good. And it's drag and it's a huge grease.
Massive, massive grease. I love it. I love that it is clearly a nod and a reference to Sailor Moon, but it's also not literally just a big bow like on your front, like during the transformation
Yeah.
scene. I thought it was a really great way to execute this still in a way that is
Yeah.
immediately recognizable to what
Yes.
you're looking for. She looks fucking amazing. Grease. Alert, heard Sailor Moon? Yes. Love Sailor Moon.
First make I thought she was gonna say you too. I was like, whoa.
I would never. That would be really Angel of my dreams. Grumps, are you bringing me ravioli or what's the fucking tea? Like, they're fresh ravioli. How long does that take? Waiter.
Jesus.
Waiter. They're cooking. In. Okay. You know what? I love you and I appreciate you.
He's deep frying them for you.
Oh man, remember how much fucking deep fried ravioli we used to eat at Saga?
Ah, yeah.
Okay, but
And it
SpaghettiOs
was
are fucking
spicy.
bomb. Wait, no, I take it back. I fucking take it back. SpaghettiOs suck dick and doo-doo donkey balls. Chef Boyardee sucks now because they made it all fucking healthy. They like put vegetables and shit in the sauce and it's bad.
Listen, SpaghettiOs are the same, Mama. I get them still. Except, you know what? They got rid of the hot dog ones. They literally don't exist anymore. You cannot buy them.
Angel of my dreams, I will always want you. Campbell's Chili Mac clears, bro. Chili Mac is fucking good. Chili Mac is okay. Next up is Godland as Cardi B. I, quite frankly, can't wait to.
Honestly, it made me crack up. Like, I feel like I'm on RuPaul's side of this whole thing, whereas I feel like I honestly I kind of thought you were gonna be on like Michelle's side, and like think it was not good. And you know what? Like at this point of Snatch Game, and I feel like RuPaul is probably at this in like feels a little bit of the same way that like as long as it makes me actually laugh, fuck how you actually portray the character.
Yeah.
Like just make it funny and it'll be fine. And you'll always get me with screaming and repeating yourself. So I thought it was great. I had her in like all right mama slash, but is it fashion?
Okay.
Because it was one note.
Yeah. And okay, this is my whole vibe check on Godland this season because you and I watched and reviewed Godland's season of Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I don't know if it's like a persona or what, but I feel like the way that Godland is coming across is like really, really contrived. And it's not in a way that I dislike it, but it feels like they're trying to make every confessional like so over the top. And I mean, at the end of the day, this is a drag show and I want my drag queens to be over the top, but this performance kind of encapsulated that kind of like weird feeling I'm getting in like that taste in the back of my mouth, trying to make every line go viral, that kind of thing. And
yeah.
I will say I was fucking dying laughing at this, but I also was like, this kind of sucks. Like it's not that it's good. It's just that it's funny. Along the lines to me of, oh my God, what is her fucking name? Who did Amy Winehouse? Yara Sophia. Yara Sophia's Amy Winehouse to me was really funny. It wasn't good, but it was really funny. Yeah, that sort of thing. It's funny, but she shouldn't have won. I probably agree. I think, but is it fashion? And we could maybe move her around. But to me, it was a little insane.
And that's what I liked about it.
And almost though, at the same time, as soon as she came out, I turned to Grumps and I said, I really want her to do Cardi B with a really, really strong Thai accent. And I almost wish that she would have done an even stronger accent. It would have been so funny.
Yes.
But the voice was pretty funny.
She was good. Yeah, a lot of the international girls bombed, so it's like, okay.
A lot of
yay.
the girls bombed. Like,
I know.
we'll get there, mama. All right.
We'll
But
get
is it
there.
fashion for now? We can make some adjustments at the end. Fractal, welcome. Good to see
What
you.
up, Fractal?
What's going on? What'd you have for dinner? And Godlins, let them eat cape. Look.
Mama. How good is this? Also, like, why the fuck is every flag red, white, and blue? Like, ew.
Right?
Like, why?
Horrible colors.
Yeah, come on, stop it. I mean, blue's great, but everything else. No, this is beautiful. Like the tails on the fish. Oh my god, they're so cool. It's very pageanty, but it's also very drag at the same time with like the sculpted hair and like the fish. I just love it. Grease, big old grease.
I just got my wrap. Thank you, baby.
Oh, I think you just reminded Fractal to eat dinner.
Oh, Fractal. Yes, please eat dinner or whatever meal you're on. I don't know. I don't
And like
understand how time zones
literally,
work.
I love listening to Godlin talk because she sounds like she's almost like an anime character. She's like blah 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 blah.
Right.
No 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 no. It's so funny.
Godlin, they are really endearing. They're very fun. I'm having fun with them. It just, it seems like such a change from their personality on Thailand, but also maybe it's not because I don't fucking speak Thai. I don't know really.
Exactly.
What
Like
her-
it really
what her-
could just be like
Yeah,
that.
like a Thai TTS. True. Obviously the gag of the cape on this outfit, that folded fabric is such a beautiful and like the perfect use of that fabric is so
Yes.
gorgeous with the Thai fighting fish. Absolutely stunning, massive grease. Next is Kate Butch as Humpty Dumpty.
Like I kind of expected this to be somewhat like in the same vein as like Tia Coffee's
I literally
Snatch
wrote Tia
Game.
Coffee, yeah.
Yeah, with like those kind of like dad-ish sort of like single chuckle, not like gut laugh jokes, but like over and over kind of sucker punching it. And like to be honest, like I didn't get that from this at all. Like I feel like it fell pretty flat. Like Kate's really good with comebacks and stuff, and she definitely did have some good ones, but I'm like I really thought that Kate was gonna like run with it on this one, you know what I mean? So I put her in, but is it fashion?
Yeah. I literally had in my notes that I felt this was very along the lines of Tia Coffee, but worse. And when you think about it, like back to Kate's original season of Snatch Game, is kind of on par, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like Kate missed the mark a little bit with her Kate Bush Snatch Game. And
Yeah.
she had the jokes. They were written down and they were performed, which is some little bit of extra push that's missing to really make it laugh, I also had her in like bottom, but is it fashion this week?
Hello.
Hello, Glacial. I love that you guys go back and forth between YouTube and Twitch. You guys are crazy. All right. Bottom of But Is It Fashion? And then Kate's Let There Be Cape look. Let them eat cape. Let there be cape.
Let there be capes. I don't know. This is like I like the idea. I just wish I don't know what I wish. I don't know what I
wish
for Kate.
someone else would do her makeup.
Me too. I want her to try a completely different aesthetic, I think. Maybe that's what it is. because it never hits the 10 out of 10 for me. You know what I mean?
I
I
think
feel
her
like
first look did. The British flag
yeah,
look with the blood.
yeah. The fit on it looks a little bit strange. I don't know if it's like how I don't know. It's yeah, Drew. It's flat. There's not a lot of sparkle to it. I'm like, where's the oomph? You know what I mean? Like this doesn't feel draggy, except from the neck up.
And also,
You know what I mean?
is this not kind of similar to the look she just made with Zahira's?
Yes.
Yeah, the silhouette's like
Yes. Pretty much the same. Also her I don't know if I like the length of that boot. Um I've got this in like a light grease situation because it is like well made, but like
mhm.
I don't know, not my taste.
I do love who shot Sherlock with the gender swap ray gun. Love that. But yeah, I agree that there was no sparkle in this, and I think this would have been a good opportunity to do a little bit more shimmer sparkle because also like think back on Kate Butch's runway package heretofore. We've seen nary a rhinestone save for that first
Mhm.
look for the most part. And you know, maybe that's just not your thing, but I think this would have been a good opportunity to do that. Yeah, even Hal is like saying this is kind of a plain outfit.
Exactly how like it doesn't scream drag. Like if you chopped her head off, I would think that that was just like
A
a
normal.
fashion look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just a look.
Yeah.
Um.
I agree. I
So
agree. I like Grease, definite. I'm almost nooching. You know what? I'm nooching.
all right, fine. Nuge it.
Nooch. Nooched it.
Nuged it. I did it.
All right. Next up from the United States is Mariah Balenciaga as Jackie Harry.
Um. Fractal. What a moment. Um. I was so surprised by how good this was. Like, I remember watching Jackie on what the fuck was it?
Obsessed with her.
Was she on Sister Sister?
Was she the mom on Sister Sister? But she was
I
on the
can't remember.
Jeffersons.
Well,
Is she on?
no,
I have to look this up. I have to look
look
it
it
up.
up right now
Hold
because
on.
I remember watching her.
Oops, hold on. Sorry, I'm over. She was on Sister
Yeah,
Sister
she was the mom.
on 227. Oh, Sheeta, where did you go? I'm
I
sorry,
don't
was she
know.
not? She's in the Jeffersons as well, though, right? Am I
I don't
crazy?
think she's in the
Who am
Jeffersons.
I thinking of? Because I used
I
to
think you're
watch.
thinking of someone older.
I used to fucking. Okay, that's not
Well,
her. It must have been 227 then, because it used to be on Nick at Night or whatever.
Yeah, I used to watch Sister Sister with her, and she would always go, "Oh," and I remember that like affectation. And
Yeah.
Mariah had it. She sounded like her. She had the hair. She looked like her. Like she did such a good job, and she like sucks, historically at these types of
Yes.
challenges.
Yes.
And she did so good. I put this in All Right, Mama.
I was really surprised. I still wanted it to go that little bit further, but I think that this Jackie would have killed on a normal snatch game. And I'm also like,
Yeah,
has anybody else done Jackie Harry before?
I don't think so. I don't
That
believe
seems
so at
like such a
all.
bad thing. Like nobody, because her personality is so fun. And I think she would have really slayed if she had more of an opportunity to go back and forth off of the other girls. I think she's probably the queen that was disadvantaged the most by this change in format. She was also in
Okay.
Days of Our Lives. Man, I'm trying to think of it must have been 227 that I used to watch because I know I used to watch it when I was like going to bed. And Sister Sister was more of a daytime show for me.
Sure.
Star, I had Mariah in A tier. All right, Mama.
Yes.
Mamacita.
And
She was also in Angel of My Dreams.
do, 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 do.
And the Let Them Eat cape look.
Um, Mariah.
Mariah.
Grease minus the cape because it looks like a
A big
bad fitted
shower
sheet.
cap.
It
Wait,
looks
what
like a
did you
fitted sheet. Is
say?
it not actually just a fitted
It
sheet?
does kind of look like a waterproof fitted sheet. Yeah.
It literally might be one of those like fetish
I
sheets
was
that
gonna
you can put
say,
on your
that's why I was like, wait a second, is this like an easy cleanup situation?
So and I honestly hate it a lot, but minus the cape, it's a grease, so that's fine. This is really draggy. This is like really fun. I like it.
I really like the way that
And
she changed her makeup here because we've never seen her with such a like huge smoky eye. I think she looked
yeah,
great. I agree that I'm not the biggest fan of the actual cape on this look, but I almost get vibes that this was a look that she had to like decide on last minute. Like I don't know where like how long she had to prepare for her runways, but I think
yeah.
it's pretty good. Um if she had like a stunning cape though, it would have been definitely in the top. It's still
Way
a grease, but not as gag worthy as like Godlin cape, in my opinion. Oh goodness. Okay, that means our next queen is minty fresh as unicorn.
Oh no, this was so bad, dude. It was so bad. So in the like walkthrough, Minty said and had this whole story about how she was like a gay unicorn idol
Mhm.
and was actually straight but pretending to be gay and trying to hide it. And there was this whole story about it, and it was like not it did not come across in any way. I don't know if she just like shit canned the idea, but it did not come out. The the prosthetics were so bad. And literally she was just kind of like answering questions, not really making jokes or being funny in any way. Um it was bad. This was a drag delusion for me.
It was a tough watch, especially because, I love my Filipinas.
Mhm.
It looks good from afar, yeah. How don't look too close. Take your glasses off if you've got them on. Really trying to see.
No, you're right. It looks pretty seamless from out here. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie,
it
but
doesn't look bad. It was yeah,
I feel bad.
I do feel bad. I feel bad to the point where I like don't even want to talk about it because I'm like it was genuinely really bad. She knows it was bad. She could barely stand in the shoes as well. I love
Yeah,
Mincy. Unfortunately, this was a big miss. I don't even know that it was a big swing, but it was certainly a
yeah,
miss. I had this in Drag Delusion,
yeah. It was bad.
right? And below Carmen Moran.
Yeah, I think so.
All right,
At least she had a pulse.
right. But can we talk about this though?
Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. Do you see her face? Do you see her face? Like her face looks
Done.
completely different this time. She in that fabric, it had like all it was like the perfect weight to just
Mhm.
kind of like float there, and like they had the fans on. She looked fucking good, dude. And she even had like a word that she used for like fairy and like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but it was she looks like she is giving fairy realness. Like, oh my god, this is a huge grease.
Yes, this is the Dress to Impress custom makeup I love. I live for it. She also worked the fan. She knew how to
Yes.
work that fan. Some of the
Her
girls
hair. Oh.
completely like ignored the fan at the end of the runway, and I'm like they always
Yeah.
do every season for the like all-star season. They always have like Gone with the Wind or something to work that fan, mama. And she
Mhm,
did that.
mhm.
She looked fucking stunning. I even like the pink eyelashes that she has on, the way it kind of makes her look even more alien, even more fae. She snatched for the gods. Massive grease.
Yeah, huge, huge grease.
Another jump scare here is Serena Morena as Charro.
And you know, like obviously I feel bad for her too because like she came in and was like, "Oh, this is my idea," and RuPaul was like, "No idea who that is.
Yeah.
Cool, great, good luck." So she changed her mind and swapped over to Charo, and it's like, I get making that decision. Ru loves Charo. She's been on the show.
Yeah, several times.
Yeah, and maybe she can run with that because Ru knows Charo and loves Charo. So I get her making the decision. She just didn't have nearly as much energy. She also dressed up in like a Mexican dress for Charo, who is Spanish.
Yeah,
Weird, but I get it, I guess. This was just not funny, and it was like cringy to watch when she was like trying to get RuPaul to do the coochie coochie. No.
it was
So I
really
had this at like low cut your wigs up like drag delusion.
it was a tough watch for sure. She did look in the face startlingly like Charo. Kind
She
of
does look like Charo a bit.
crazy. Yeah, kind of crazy. She also like I want to know, did she borrow that wig from somebody? Because it's a pretty good Charo wig. It could have
It is.
been
It looks
2
the
times
same.
as big, but yeah.
Right.
I was like, wait, where the fuck did she get the Charo wig? But yeah, that was the thing, is that I don't know if she realized just how much of a Charo fan RuPaul is. Um, it was not good. It was cringe, and not in like a way that I love cringe. It was a like an actual car crash kind of cringe. And I also
Okay.
had in drag delusion.
I do think that uh Minty and potentially Fontana were worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right, actually. I agree. We can bump her up to cut your wigs up then. The top looks like
Or we could
Barbie,
just put her at
bottom
the
looks
top.
Mesoamerican, which makes the whole look less cohesive. Yeah,
Or we
I
could just put her
really
at the top of Drag Delusion.
what?
We just put her at the top of Drag Delusion.
Okay, we can do top of drag delusion.
Because it was like almost to that point,
Yes.
if she had just been funny.
That's the ticket. That's the name of the game. Oh god, and it really doesn't get better when we go to the runway or Let Them Eat.
Mama. Mama.
Mother.
Give
Mom.
her Spank Piss. This is bad. Like, this is bad. No, she's not naked. That's all. That's like a bodysuit. And it is not the right color necessarily. It's strange. And it's like we've seen like I know she's not doing Dia de los Muertos. She said that she's doing La Niña Blanca, but
Right.
we've seen Jinx Monsoon in season 5 do a look better than this.
And she's
And
white.
yeah, like and she wasn't necessarily like a great makeup artist at the time or like a
Right.
fashion girl. Um so I don't know, like yeah, no, it's bad. It's gonna be a gross.
Yeah. Very mom come pick me up. I'm scared. Nina Blanca, what's the tea? What's the tea? Oh, doesn't look like
Yeah,
this.
that's what
Got
she
it.
said it was. Culturally, I didn't know about Nina Blanca, so like I wasn't sure if it was like really accurate or anything. But I think
Okay.
regardless, it's like she looks like a woman, a big woman, not a child,
Yeah.
and it's just so weird. You know what I
And
mean?
the
And it also
cape,
her crown looks like a skeleton flipping us off.
yeah, the cape is not it's like it's the same issue I had with Mariah's cape where it's
Yeah.
attached. The bottom specifically is attached, and it makes like a shower cap kind of effect. And it's not working in the wind. If there's a cape, I want it to be a big luxurious billowing cape,
Okay.
That's what I
Okay.
want to see. And yeah, I mean this looks like a bad design challenge. It looks like what would be in the bottom of a design challenge. And the front
Another
train,
front train.
it's a whole lot of wrong, and it's gonna be a grease.
Skeleton with a white coat. Okay,
Skeleton.
Hal. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Well,
Wow.
nobody that even no. Okay. Next up is Sminty Drop as Big Bad Wolf.
You can call me Chelsea. um, Honestly, I was very surprised at how fucking well Sminty did for Snatch Game. Like, I was fully like, maybe she will go home this week. But yeah, she had
The
some
big
big
naturals,
ass
mama.
story naturals. And honestly, she was hilarious. Like, I thought she was very funny. Her whole kind of like, yeah, darling, help me, mother. Just like the whole, like, so useless, but also a wolf at the same time. Like, really, really funny. Super surprising from her. Where did I have her? I had her in actually an All Right Mama.
Yeah, I was really surprised. Very surprised by Chelsea, the big bad wolf. It
Chelsea.
was another performance though where I want to preface this by saying that I think Sminty had my favorite performance of the week as far as
Okay.
Snatch Game goes. I really liked this character, and I was really proud of her.
Me
I
too. Me
wanted
too.
even more from this character. You know, I wanted just another little pep, another little rev up. I liked that it was a little more like lower energy, but I wanted maybe a little more like snottiness or a little more like,
Yeah.
you know, like like a girl that
Just a
would kind
tiny
of
bit more
bully
fleshed
you more,
out.
like Mean Girl.
Yes.
Just a touch more, but I think this was a really good character. And I love the intersection that we get of drag and furry. I love whenever those two
I
things come
know.
together. Love it.
Yeah, it does. It's happened to several times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Simone's runway, the animal runway, love.
Yes, 100%.
Mother. Okay. This was definitely all right, mama,
My
for me.
bell.
My belle. Welcome. Good to
What's
see you, my
up, my
darling.
bell?
All right, mama. Now, for you, was she above or below Mariah?
Honestly, I'm gonna put her below because I feel like Mariah gets extra points for actually being a real person and pulling off the impersonation.
That is fair. That's a really good point. That's a very good point.
I think it's more work, you know what I mean?
Yes, I agree. Agreed. Oops. Oh, she
That was crazy. That's like worse than the grapefruit.
That's the fucking list for next episode. Oh, stunning princess artistry. Thank you. No one has said a thing about my makeup. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? What happened? Okay, hold on. I accidentally showed this for 1 second, which is for season 18. Scuff. Oh my god, I know. I know. We need to get fiber internet at Hoshida's house, first of all.
I know. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. And that brings us to Sminty's runway. Let them eat cake.
Bitch, this is cool as fuck.
Yes.
I think the effect is really, really cool. This is, I think it's good for Sminty because a lot of her looks don't have a lot of depth to them. And this definitely does. Like, it's very artsy, it's very cool. The illusion kind of works for where she's holding the candles. I really, really, really like this. This is a big old grease for me.
Loved it. I feel like I'm gonna love Sminty's whole runway package. She's really serving
Yeah.
and killing it for me. I'm obsessed with this idea of the shadow and portraying the shadow with this kind of crinoline fabric. Ugh, oh my god, it's so good.
Okay.
Fucking huge grease. Huge grease. Great week for Sminty.
Great.
Great. Grease. Next up is the only Naomi as Gerhard Hitler. Mama.
Hitler's gay brother.
Yes.
So I do okay, so when they were doing the critiques for this, Naomi was like, I did enjoy watching RuPaul be uncomfortable. And
Yes.
Ru was like, and here's the
This
whatever trapdoor
trapdoor.
button. And I really do think that like Ru like would have trouble asking questions to this character, and I feel like she kind of even struggled to get through the walkthrough with Naomi, because it is true, when somebody, what's the first thing you think about when you think about Germany? I
Hitler.
mean, I think Rue literally was like, "What else can I think about? What else can I think about? What
Right,
else can I
right,
think about?" And then said the first thing, and she said Lederhosen, which were literally on the table right in front of her. So
right.
I do think it is generally like it makes people uncomfortable, um, and I think that was part of the reason for choosing this character. It was pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a bad snatch game. It was surprising for Naomi to do this. But honestly, like, I thought it was mid, like, at best. In my opinion, I'd put this in like a high cut your wigs up situation, maybe low, but is it fashion? Um, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, Hal, we were not joking. She's literally Hitler's gay brother. And I'll be honest, I thought she was kind of fierce. I think she kind of slayed. And I really like that she had like the audacity to do something that she was like scared to perform, quite like
Yeah, that's
literally.
fair.
I also love that she was like, I want to make RuPaul uncomfortable, you know? I think it
She was like in love with RuPaul.
yeah. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. There were some really good jokes. Like when she first came out, I was like, "Oh, she's about to kill this whole thing." And then after
Yeah.
that first segment, she never really kept up that same
Took off.
energy. It definitely tapered off. But I had her in But Is It Fashion? You said Tapa or just Cut
Yeah.
Your Wigs?
No, we could. It was like, but is it fashion? Cut your wig. So
Okay,
we can
let's
do.
see
But
what
is it
our tier list is looking. So we don't have anybody in Cut Your Wig. And we have Kate Butch and Godlin in But Is It Fashion?
fashion? Yeah, I would put Naomi in, but is it fashion?
Okay. We can do like bottom, But Is It Fashion?
Yeah.
One bump on the head in a lip sync and this comes out. I mean, genuinely concussed.
Yeah, she
Concussed.
fully cracked her skull open for
She did.
sure.
Oh, right. And the only Naomi's runway look,
You're kidding,
girl.
right? You're kidding. She looks like a gorgeous fucking glamazon alien bitch. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
Grecian fucking goddess, but like German. Like, this is scary good. Like, oh my god, she's fucking beautiful, dude. This is like slay. Slay. This is so good. Greece, huge fucking Greece.
She's one of those people that's like so pretty that it makes me mad.
It
And
hurts
like
a little bit.
her proportions, her décolletage area is like so long.
Big.
And it's just like everything, she's so long and lithe. You know, she's
I
like,
know.
if you took a 90s supermodel, beamed them up into space, and they had hybrid alien babies with like tree people, fairy dryads or something, and then she was born and sent to Earth to make RuPaul
Yeah.
talk to Hitler's gay brother in the Snatch Game. It's insane. She's so beautiful. Yeah, mega
Yes.
Grease for this. Crazy. She is a hybrid for sure. Yes. All right, and finally we have Zahira Zapanta as Jessica Alves, I believe is her name.
Yeah, the prosthetics on this were really bad too.
Yeah,
Really bad. I think they were probably worse than Minty's unicorn.
really.
Um,
They were
dude,
very
they
like
were bad.
unblended on like
Yeah,
the
you could see the whole seam of it. It was like rough. Also, what was going on with the accent? She had like a completely weird, like American Southern accent for a minute,
Yeah, I don't know
and then
what this
switched
person's
back.
voice sounds like because at one point they mentioned like, "Oh, are you going to do the voice?" or like, "How are you going to make this character translate?" And she said like, "I'm going to do their voice as accurately as I can." So I don't know, maybe this person did their voice change completely when they
I
did
have literally no fucking
I don't
idea.
know.
But for this one, I put this in Cut Your Wigs Up. It was like not very funny and it was boring, and I was just like over it.
Yeah. I think this was very forgettable. There was like one joke that about having like 87 BBLs and sucking 16 dicks in the parking lot, and that was just this morning. Like that was pretty funny, but that was really it. And that was also a joke
That
that
was
was kind of like handed to her on a silver platter.
it.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah. Cut your wigs up or bottom of butt is it fat for me.
cut them up.
Cut them up. All right. This is a rare episode where we have no Slayanas.
Yeah, we didn't have any like knock them out of the park. I wonder why, because it's fucking Snatch Game.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait for season 18.
Yeah, should be pretty good. Hopefully not.
Oh, Sheila, you're such a hater. All right, one second.
I'm having autism. Give me a minute.
I'm having autism. International Snatch Game is always rough. Tell that to Philippines season.
Well, so
Angel of my
like
dream. Literally, Angel from that season.
yes,
What were you going to say?
love her. I was gonna say that maybe he meant like when there's a mixture of
Yes,
international
I'm
girls.
sure. Sure. All right, and then Sahira's cape look.
Loved it. Loved the mustache. Loved the silhouette. Loved all of it. Loved the wig. Loved all of it. Loved the shoes. Loved her greased up legs. Loved all of it. Grease.
Yeah, she's very greased up, and the hair, the mustache, gorgeous. The cape is gorgeous too. She was working the fan. I love how many different like
Mhm.
layers and levels of all the fabrics that we're getting here. Definitely a Grease. They would have won
Yeah,
if they did
100%.
Angel of My Dream. I mean, that was the lip sync because Jade Thirlwell was guest judge.
Hmm.
I fucking love that song. I haven't been able to stop saying that for like 2 weeks now. But okay, so moving along here, our tops were Gwadland, Sminty, and the only Naomi, which left our bottom three as Sorena Morena, Minty Fresh, and Fontana.
Fontuna. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fair.
It was pretty fair, I think. The winner, however, was Godland.
Fair.
You think fair?
I think fair. I think everybody but Michelle liked it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the only Naomi could have won, but
No way.
Godland's runway was like insanely good.
No, I think Sminty did better than Naomi.
I just like Naomi's, but I do think Sminty. I just, you know what? I just don't like what Godland did. So I don't like that she won.
I like that she won by screaming and repeating herself over and over again.
I mean, I just don't like that she gave the Chippy Tea to Serena Moreno. That's fucking crazy.
Why?
Dog. I mean, Serena's going to
think
go
Fontana
home
did
this
better?
week. She's probably going home this week. I could probably go watch the next episode that's out right now, and I will after this episode, and Serena will be going home.
Let's move on from that. I think that Fontana was worse. I really do.
But Fontana's runway was better.
True.
Yeah.
But I mean, who knows what Godwin was thinking about?
I
Maybe she was just
mean,
basing it off of talent.
I think she was just going off vibes. I think she's just going off fucking vibes, bro. And I mean, fair. Like, do whatever you want. Like, you have the power of the Chippy T. You can do what you want. But it then brings us to the lip sync between Minty Fresh and Fontana to none other than Angel of My Dreams by Jade Thirlwall. I don't like this mix of this song, but let's talk about this lip sync.
Like
Chaos.
the lip sync wasn't bad. Like the main lip sync wasn't bad at all. I do think that just Fontana had more energy. It kind of felt like Minty was defeated a little bit, but she was like still holding her own.
I kind of think
And
Fontana
there
was doing too much.
and that's what I was gonna say. Like
Yeah.
there were moments where like Fontana did feel like a little bit desperate.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like it was like, like Arietti levels of it.
Sure.
But you're right. I did get the vibe too. Like at moments I was like, okay. Um, yeah, and it sucked seeing Minty go home and like
Yes.
lose the lip sync, and she looked so good and she did such a good job still in it. It was just one of those things where it's like, God, it sucks that they were in the bottom together. And yeah, maybe fucking Serena shouldn't have been saved.
Yeah. I honestly think that Godwin, as much as I think there was the moment when Fontana like dropped to her knees on stage was the moment she was no longer in contention to win the crown of this competition anymore. I
Yep.
believe she gave RuPaul the ick. And
Me too.
I think that, I think that based off of her track record, if I had been in Godwin's shoes, if I potentially would have saved Fontana. But I also think it's, maybe she's strategic saving Serena because Serena is not as strong of a competitor as Minty or Fontana, quite frankly.
Right.
But I think with different
Yeah.
editing, I would have believed that Minty won that lip sync
And she was mad too. Fontana was mad
Yeah.
about it after the fact that she did not get saved.
Oh, and we
I'm
got a
so
bucket
excited.
moment. We got a bucket moment
We got the
backstage.
bucket
Finally.
moment, yes.
I was so
We
happy.
did. And I'm so excited to finally watch this week's episode and see her call Godland out. And I just want to see what happens.
Very exciting. So the next episode is out right now on What Presents Plus. If you want to watch after stream, of course, that's what I'll be doing.
After stream, that's what we'll be doing.
All
That's
right.
why we're not watching the ANTM documentary tonight.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking binge watch that. Holy shit.
Oh, same, mama.
All right, well, we're moving right along to Drag Race US Season 18, Episode 7, which is crazy because only like 3 queens have gone home.
I know, right? Isn't
There's
that weird?
still so many people
we still
here.
have like 9 more episodes still.
That is insane. They're getting carried away over here, for real.
Yep.
So last week, Athena won and Sierra Mist went home. And this week's episode is Drag Queens for a Change. The queens are pairing up and doing a political ad campaign for a fake proposition. And I'm going to eat.
Yes. So yeah, last week we had like the Rate a Queen, and then this week we have the voting results that come out finally. And then the usual drama kind of ensues. Like I literally didn't have that many notes on this part because it was all about the fucking Rate a Queen.
Right.
But people were mad, obviously, and offended about where they got placed and by whom and all of that bullshit. Which really honestly took us all the way to the Maxi Challenge.
Well, and here's the thing with Rate a Queen, right? You know that Athena, Juicy, and Mia are like all related and that they're all going to vote for each other. And it is
somehow Kenya roped herself in too.
Right. The queens decided the performance order. And you should
Yeah.
have split people up more strategically to spread out those votes. Like you knew that there were going to be alliances.
Mhm.
You should have done your due diligence. Weird that there were
100.
no mini challenges this season. Yeah, have we had a single mini challenge?
Let me check. I have all my notes right here.
We might have had one.
I feel like we did have one. Maxie. No, not in that episode.
Only the first episode.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
With the screaming. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nini Coco lost a voice.
Nini
Oh my god.
Coco. What?
I tell you, my boss might be with Nini Coco this
Okay,
weekend.
so were you just being hyperbolic, or is it literally he might be hanging out with Nini?
No, yes, literally. When the season came out, when the season was coming out, the day before or the day it aired, my boss was like, "You watch Drag Race, right?" Right? And I was like, "Yes, religiously. I watch everything about it." And he was like, his best friend is gay and his best friend lives in Denver. And the day that the season premiered, his friend texted him and he was like, "Tell all your wives to watch Drag Race tonight
Wow.
because my bestie."
Heteronormative fucking
I know,
alert.
I know. Well, he was gay, so he knew that all these guys wouldn't want to watch it. But anyways, he was like, "Everybody, you should watch Drag Race tonight. Like my really good friend Nini Coco is premiering on the show, and like blah 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 blah." And literally, like yesterday at 4 o'clock, my boss was like, "By the way, I'm going on vacation for the rest of the week," and he's going to Denver, I guess, to go meet that friend and go skiing, and he might be around her.
That's crazy.
And I'm like,
Nini Coco
please,
is your
please,
fave?
please take me with you. Please take me with you.
Right. Okay, Hoshito, let's record a message for Nini Coco that I can send to your boss, and then he can show to her. Okay. Hi,
Sounds
Nini. We
great.
love you. This is the Grease. I'm Princess Capella. This is Hoshita. We do a Drag Race
Bye.
review every week, and we love you.
Yeah, Nini has been great.
Yeah, no, she's been fantastic. We both had her very high in our draft, if I believe. I believe.
Yules.
Cat says hi.
Hello.
So cute.
Hello, Spirit.
Hello, spirits! Okay, so we are going to start off here on season 18 with our first pairing of Jane Don't and Kenya Pleaser on Proposition C, which was to add clowns to the LGBTQIA plus acronym.
Yes.
You're very blurry.
Sorry. Oh my god, Austin is like snoring so bad right now.
Is he
I can hear it through the
sleeping?
wall. Yeah.
All I need
Okay.
is a CPAP.
Jane did a really, really good job, I think.
Yeah.
She just seemed very natural at this and just kind of like played into the bit, was really stupid, ran with like the whole gonorrhea thing, and you know what? She did a great job, and I wasn't not surprised. She's good at everything, and she was funny. So I put her in All Right Mama.
Jane was great. I love that she's wearing Darlene's hair and her shoes here.
I know.
Incredible. I think that Darlene, wow. I think that Jane and Kenya worked really well together too. The pairing
Yeah.
in this ad was really, really funny. They were really strong. I had Jane Don't in
Hell yeah.
get her up on there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You were gonna do that. All right, and Jane's runway. You can see right through her.
Love this. I maybe would have done like a different hair choice,
Yes.
maybe. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Snatchback
But
pony.
yeah, 100%, mama. 100%. But I do like everything else. I like the silhouette, like it's actually see-through. This is a Grease.
I loved it. I kind of I think it tied in well with her character. That was like a through line, you know. This is a little Harlequin, little clowny. I agree about the hair though. This is like Jessica hair. I don't, and she needed like something crazy, or just a snatchback ponytail. I mean, that goes with everything. But still
Yes.
agrees. Oh, goodness.
Look like you were falling.
My blanket was caught under my chin. If you think about it, clowns were the original drag queens. I mean, you hate
True.
this overdress. Interesting, Belle. I mean, I could see, I did see that, like,
The
people
overdress.
did not like this, but personally, I love it.
Well, it was a reference to Lee Bowery. I think that was the main reason
Yeah.
for it. Face Canini.
Face Canini. She reminds you of the Viv sometimes. Why? Because she's good at everything like the Viv.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Angel of my dreams. I can't stop. All right, Kenya Pleaser.
Her face in this picture is ridiculous. This was... So I feel like she suffered from being partners with Jane. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't bad. She just did not measure up to Jane's performance.
Right.
And it was very obvious the contrast of like the polish between the two. So I put this in a level lower than Jane but is it fashion?
Okay, I still think that Kenya held her own in an all right mama type of way. I will agree that like she didn't outdo Jane, but I think in, many of the other pairings she might have been the stronger of the two. Though I will say this episode like people did really well. Where is this look on the runway? Honestly, yeah, this is one of her better looks.
Like, come on.
That is funny. But she did a great job. I had her in All Right Mama. But if we want to put her in But Is It Fashion for now,
Adi!
I was prepared to do so.
Prepared to lip sync.
Right. I was ready. Legendary. All right. And then I can see through her look from Kenya.
Why does it have 3 Ks on it? 1. 2. Why is it so ugly? 3. Gross.
Kinda ugly.
Kind of very ugly.
It was an interesting choice. I like the pink and yellow together in general. But like I wish her shoes were covered, like, because it really kind of just cuts off the fantasy at the foot.
Yeah.
And I think the shape of the overdress is a little bit strange. Could have been camp, but it fell flat. I mean, yes, the 3 Ks. I did not notice that. That's fucking insane.
I was like, what the fuck?
I will give this a nooch. A nooch.
I hated it so much. It looks like it looks like the berry tie-dye fruit roll-ups.
Yum.
They are also objectively the best flavor.
Yes. I wish I had her confidence and her distance from reality. Don't we fucking all?
This is a melted Barbie in a derogatory way.
You cannot put fabric on the underside of all your see-through things. They are not see-through. True. All right. Juicy Love Dion for our next pairing on Proposition Double D to give boobs and padding to all queens.
This was bad. This was like really bad. And it was like, why was it so bad? Because she did really well in RDR Live.
I swear to God, in RDR Live, I said that her doing well was a fluke. I swear to God.
I think you were right. Like it was like dumb luck or something. And she got like wildly, her karma bank like paid off or something. And it was a little crazy to see this compared to that, and especially compared to like Mia, even, who wasn't even that good, but it was still a huge contrast. Yeah, I put her in Drag Delusion here.
Her doing well was because Mikey was coaching her. And not only that,
probably.
right? Think about her character from RDR Live. It's very like Rizzo. You know what I mean? It's easy to play like the bitchy, mean character. It's not easy to play the like nice, nerdy character.
Right.
You know, her and Mia should have switched roles. It would have been funny. Yeah, I agree. Lightning did not strike twice. No, and I think Juicy, yeah, it was just this really exposed that she probably is not actually an actor.
Yeah.
Although, you know, maybe if she had a partner that was coaching her through it, she would have done a little bit better. I had her fully in drag delusion.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Delusional.
Deluge.
Deluge. Oh, whoa. Okay. And then on the runway, what did we think of Juicy?
So Austin fucking hates this, and
Really?
he keeps saying that she looks like Bozo the Clown
With
with
a
the
receding
headpiece that she's
hairline?
got.
Yes, I see. I
Yes.
see.
Like he was still messaging me today about it. I honestly love it. I do like it. What is her deal with not fucking wearing wigs though? Like
I
I
don't.
am like, yeah,
Her
I
and
want to see
Mimi.
her. I just want to see her naked with a giant wig on, and that's the only clothing she has.
Yes. Oh my god.
Right? It does give volleyball. It does give like UFO sort of thing, but the
Bald
silhouette on this
leaves.
is the
Cats, you're killing me.
the silhouette on this really is interesting and cool. I love how it's put together. I really like it, to be honest. Like I think it's a crease.
Also high cultural. I love you. Um,
Hola.
I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'm sorry. I know some people don't like it and then it looks like it's a fucking bald poodle with a receding hairline. I don't know. I'm kind of obsessed with it.
I do like
Like,
it.
I will say I wish that the hip was up about 2.5 inches. And I think this happens frequently where a queen will put it like at where their natural hip actually is. And on a like in a more like traditional femme sense, I think they would benefit from raising it up a little bit higher. Not the poodle with the receding hairline. Yes, yes. But I'm especially obsessed with the corsetry. Something
Yeah,
about
come
it.
on, like it's cool.
And it's such a cool use of that weird pinata, like foldy material, that crepe paper, right?
Yeah.
Crepe paper. I haven't seen this, and it looks well done. Yeah, it's very
Right, like it's definitely different, and like you're even seeing it now. Like it's making everybody kind of be like, "Oh, talk about it." Like, is
yes.
it good? Is it bad? Do I like it? Do I hate it? Like that's what you want.
And I think we'll see looks that reference this. Like I think we will see somebody
Sure.
doing this at a Met Gala or at a red carpet soon. And I love that. All right.
Oh,
Next up on Prop Double D was Mia Starr.
yeah, like I thought Mia did like a pretty good job. I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie. Like she did better kind of than I was expecting her to do, but I was happy that she did pretty good. I would say that it was like middle of the road, but a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really think she would be very good at it, but she had good energy throughout it. And like, I do think that it was kind of pivotal for her to get this role because it would probably, I feel like it might have been the only one she could have really done a good job at. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Yes, 100%.
Um, as much as I love her, but like, and I do think she was miles better than Juicy. So I put her in, but is it fashion?
When I was watching this, I was like, "Wait, is Mia gonna be like in the top because she's kind of
Right.
serving. Like she gave me this. She gave me this character, but I will say this was something that was really easy for her to do because it was pretty much just her if she was a caricature of a like conservative person, but the conservative person wanted to give boobs and padding to people. It was really funny.
Yes.
So I think because of that, I placed her in But Is It Fashion? But she did do a really good
Okay.
job. All right, are we agreeing on But Is It Fashion?
Yup.
Okay, I don't listen when you talk. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, chat, I bought a new guitar. I forgot to tell you at the beginning of stream. Yeah, I went yesterday and I bought a new guitar for the first time in 20 years.
Holy shitters.
I have not bought a guitar since I was 15.
Holy shitters.
Yeah, so next music stream is going to go fucking crazy. And guess what I named?
What?
I named it chat.
Chat.
Yeah,
Come
because
on, chat.
yeah, because it you know, I've been having so much fun with our music streams and I wanted to get something to make them sound better and I thought it would be cute to name it chat after
Adorbs.
Adorbs. Hi chat. It sounds so good. I was like autistically yesterday, I was sitting with Grumps and I was playing it and then I would like pick up my old guitar and play the same thing. I'd be like, you can tell it sounds so different, right? And then I would like pick it up and go and I would go back and forth between them. I was like having a full blown like I don't know, autistic freak
A
out.
moment. A
Yeah, it was fun
moment.
though. You'll play with chat? I sure will. I sure will. Yep, chat, you are in my house. All right. What are we doing? Next up.
Um.
Mia's runway for
Oh
the
yeah.
see through her.
Kind of ugly.
What I want to say though is that this picture you can't see her makeup, but her makeup looks gorgeous this episode for like the first time this whole season.
Yeah, her makeup has always been a little rough. Also, I hate how foggy, cloudy the glasses are. It looks
You're
so grimy,
dirty.
dirty, and for that, I'm giving this a derogatory nooch.
Yeah. You like this more than anything she has worn? Wow. Okay. It's really basic. I mean, like, I love the shoes, you know, but is
Sure.
this main stage of Drag Race worthy? And it's really not all that see through either. If anybody was gonna come out here butt naked in a
I
breastplate and
know.
a merkin, I was praying on the wings of an angel that it was gonna be Mia Star.
Yeah.
I think Nucciarine.
Nucciarini.
Next music stream at my place, said First Mate Kate. You come here for music stream. How about that? Oh,
Uh,
she had an X-ray. Oh. Our next team, we start with Darlene Mitchell on Proposition for Real to get drag
um,
queens out of the bedroom.
this was my second favorite performance of the whole
Okay.
show. I thought she was fucking hilarious. Like, I thought she played that dumb kind of like slutty, maybe Gen Z, whatever, just like younger person. She was surprisingly good. Like, I didn't fully think like she was going to be like amazing or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
like she definitely exceeded my expectations, and I laughed multiple times while she was doing her spot. Like, she was really funny and stupid and slutty and everything that like RuPaul would love. So I was like, yes, bitch, work with that. I gave her the all right mama.
Yeah, this was a really, really fun character. And I also like that she did so well with it when she didn't want to do this as well. Like she just bit the
Yeah.
bullet and was like, okay, well, I'm going to just take it and kill it. And she absolutely delivered
Yes.
on exactly what you needed from this character for sure. I had Darlene in the top of, but is it fashion? But I'm fine with an all right mama.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, First Mate K, I do definitely want to do a music stream. Darlene. All right, mama. Also, she looked really cute. I loved this.
I mean, yeah. She looked silly.
And on the runway with the Frankenhooker nod, what did you think?
So I like this. I love the idea. I love a lot of it. I just wish it was a little bit like bigger or like
Yes,
draggier or
little
like
amped up.
whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit. Maybe like an enormous wig. Maybe like some sort of like gory, visual effect thing.
I think it needed
Prosthetic.
jewelry.
Jewelry, literally something, a purse, some sort of accessory coming through. Um, but I'm still gonna grease it.
You wish it was closer to Frankenhooker. I mean, yeah.
Remember the Dragula Frankenhooker challenge? Oh,
Yes, so good.
was
This is really, really cute. It's campy. I like the way that her makeup looked, but I do think she needed a little more accessorization, a little more like sparkle, maybe some rhinestone blood or something, just a little bit more. Why is her head off? I don't understand. You know. But I love the idea, and I think this was a really smart way to execute the category. And I also think she's lucky nobody else did an X an X-ray thing, you know.
yeah.
She looks cute, and this is a Grease. And that brings us to her partner, Vita Von Teestar.
This was awful. It was just bad. It was cringy to watch. And like even the final product was like, oh, and it felt disjointed at parts, like she didn't have a flow or a rhythm or anything. And it was just kind of surprising because all she was doing was standing there and like talking. But this was Drag Delusion bad. This was bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It needed a personality injection for sure. She looks good. I love this hair color and this dress as well is gorgeous, but she wasn't selling that opulence and that attitude that we needed from the pageantry. And yeah, I also had Vita in Drag Delusion.
I know it sucks.
It hurts me. Drag Delusion. All right, and then Vita's runway look this.
Um, it's missing something, and I don't know what it is. Maybe you can fill in the blank. It's a Grease, however, I just don't know what's missing.
It doesn't exactly fit the category. I think it needed the like see-through pieces to be bigger or more. I did read
Yeah.
that this outfit was one of the ones that she did not get back in time for her designer. So she had to
Okay.
make this. Um I don't know if she had these plastic pieces made because like girl, how the fuck would you be making that at Drag Race in your hotel?
I
But
know.
with that in mind, I think light grease, but I think it just needed a little bit more because I don't get if you asked me the category, runway category of this, I wouldn't say she did make the plastic. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm very impressed.
Damn.
But I don't get enough of them to get sheer or something like that. I get maybe like oh, she
Cum
brought Warbler
splatter.
with her. That's awesome. I love Warbler. Light grease. Our next group starts off with Athena Dion with what was the name of their thing? Proposition 6969, the foreign trade agreement.
Foreign trade, yes. Um, Athena did okay. Like, I don't think she did a bad job at all. I just thought it was a little kind of one note. Like, she definitely was like playing the kind of Republican type stiff old lady vibes. But I don't know. Like, it could have definitely been more. Like, she could have been a little bit more aggressive and like more like into it, like more energy, I guess. I put her in, but is it fashion?
Okay, you are crazy and you're wrong. I
No.
actually had Athena and Slayana this. I think she
You're
killed this
out of
character.
your
I think
mind.
she killed this
Out of your
character and it was
fucking mind.
completely ignored. It was totally ignored. I think she did incredible. I had her in Slayana, but I will be okay with her being in All Right Mama. I think she did great.
All right, you're insane.
Maybe. Angel
I don't
of
know.
my
Yeah.
dreams. She can go at the bottom of All Right Mama.
You can go in the bottom of somewhere.
The dumpster.
The trash.
She was being so crazy. I thought I thought she was gonna get read by Michelle, especially for this scene where she's like, "Oh well, I want this to be on screen, and I want there to be like hot dogs raining down or whatever." I really thought Michelle was gonna say something during judging, like, "You were difficult to work with," or whatever. It really seemed like the
Yeah.
editing was heading there, and it didn't.
I was sad.
Alright, Athena on the runway. What did you think?
I actually really love this. I think she
Right.
looks really cute. I really do. She looks like she could be like the fairy godmother in a play. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
She looks so cute. I love the little glasses. It's giving like auntie. Like it's so right up her alley. I love this choice. This is a big Grease.
I think she did really well with the actual having an outfit that you could see through part of the
Yes.
prompts,
Yes.
because a lot of people just had, like, some elements that were see-through, but her whole outfit is this layered, whatever this fucking fabric is, I don't even know. It's really,
I
really
know.
cute. I love it. Grease.
Yeah, she did a good job on that one.
Alright, next up is Mikey Me.
No, bitch, this was my favorite one all night. Especially with like the whole underdog storyline that we were getting for Mikey.
Right.
And the wig. The wig made this for me, bitch. I'm not gonna lie. This was such a fucking cunty little wig that she had on. And she was like, I'm concerned citizen, Stephanie, blah blah blah, or whatever.
Mhm.
And um it was she played it straight enough to where it was like fucking hilarious and like I loved it. I thought she did such a good job. I loved her whole revenge t-shirt thing this episode. Like she killed it for me. She was in Slayana this week for I thought she was miles better than Athena.
Okay, well, before you get mad, I did also have Mikey in Slaya. I think she did
Good.
incredible in the performance, and I think the writing that she did for the skit was really, really funny, and she looked gorgeous as
Mhm.
well. She really, really hit it out of the park, and I think she got her redemption arc, and I hope it's not like a fizzle from the rest
Yeah.
of the season, because I think I had pegged Mikey as my winner when we first started, like when
Oh,
we did
no
our draft
shit. I can't
episode.
even remember
You know what?
what I
I
voted.
might have it right here. You didn't say like your exact winner, but your top 4 was Mikey, Mia, Juicy, and Athena.
Okay.
And I think we had pretty much the same top 4. I had Athena, uh Jane, Juicy, and Mikey. So a little bit
Okay.
different. Just for anybody
Uh,
wondering.
j-
All right, and Mikey on the runway.
okay,
Oh,
so I
wait, sorry,
love
I
this.
forgot to fucking put Mikey in Slayana. My bad.
Okay.
There she is.
Slay Tinta.
Okay, now we can talk about the runway.
So I love this, but she said that it's a business suit and you can't really tell. Like I had to like really look at it to see that it was like actually a two-piece thing.
Yeah.
And not just like a big raincoat.
It really
And I
just
think
looks
even
like
one
a
of the judges,
raincoat.
yeah, I think even one of the judges said like made like a raincoat pun or something like that when she was on the runway. Either way, I still liked it. I thought it was really sexy. She was giving body, like it was like it went along with the character that she had in the actual challenge. So Grease.
Yeah, this was like the first outfit that needed something to make it less clear. Like all of them were too cloudy, and then this one is. I will say that the bra and panty set is not like the draggiest nor sexiest bra and panty set I've ever seen. Like it could have been a little bit pushed
Slutty.
farther again.
Yeah.
Um, but I think she looks really, really sexy, and the body is T. Like the snatch is real. This is a woman, and she looks
Yes.
great. So
The woman.
it's definitely still a great. All right, our final pair is Discord, or starting off with Discord here for Proposition Kiki.
Another kind of surprising performance.
Yes.
Like the talent on this, and I feel like this happens a lot with seasons that start and people are like, this is boring, I don't like it. I feel like when those seasons occur, there's always this moment where like you realize like, oh, like a lot of the queens are actually really good.
Mhm.
And it kind of happened with season 7. Like everybody kind of hated season 7 when it was airing. It didn't compare to season 6, but look at how many queens on that show are like super
Right.
famous now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Um, and the she's Discord is just going right along with that for me. She's turning out design look, she's turning out acting challenges, she's being funny, she's being edgy, she's playing music. This was really good. I thought she was funny, and she did a whole like voice thing, and I thought and we really literally watched her drag Nene through this whole
It
challenge
was
and
crazy.
come up with pretty much everything. Like she fucking showed up this week and she did a great job. So I'm putting her in All Right Mama.
Yeah, I was blown away by Discord's performance. I was really worried because she's a little more like reserved and more cerebral. I was like, man, is she going to be able to pull off this like absolute buffoonery? And not only
Mhm.
did she pull off her part, but as soon as Nene started panicking, she went right into fix it up mode. She went full on
Yeah,
producer and said, "Okay, Nene, just do this and this and it's going to be
she
great."
had the
And she
right attitude.
completely yeah, it was crazy. I was like, "This is the girl you want on your team. This is the person you
Yes.
want in your corner because Discord's going to fucking work it out." And I have like found myself and I remember when we did the draft, you being like, "Oh, this is the kind of queen that you would like." And I was like, "Actually, I fucking hate everything about her so far." Just from the Meet the Queens, I did not like her and I didn't like her outfit. And now I'm like, I fucking love her. She is so much
Yeah,
fun.
she's
Like,
been very genuine.
yes, she is. And she's like become a meme in the best way. And I'm really, really excited for Discord. And I think she's also going to do really well this coming week on Snatch Game. I cannot fucking wait.
Dude, did you see the preview?
Yes, the
She plays the
prosthetic that
Pope.
she's wearing is unclockable. It's
She looks so
horrific.
good.
It's amazing. My favorite part is when you could see Discord telling herself to smile at the judges. Oh my god. That's
That's
fucking
funny.
hilarious. She was on Bessie's
Yes,
for
she plays the
Cash.
Pope.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
did
I'm gonna have to find that
not.
episode. Holy shit. Where did I have I had Discord at the top of All Right Mama this.
Yes. Yeah, she's got a great temperament. Her attitude is amazing for just being able to like go with the flow and fix it as you go.
For real. Alright. Top of All Right Mama. Alrighty. And that brings us to Discord's runway.
Um this was pretty cool. I've definitely seen some cooler interpretations of like the biblically accurate angel, quote
Mhm.
unquote. But I still really liked it. This was draggy. It had a lot of sparkle to it. It was an interesting like face piece that she had on. And I really liked it. I'm gonna give her a grease.
I thought this was really cool. When she came around the corner, I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing." And then the more I looked at it, I was like, "Okay, it's a bodysuit with some stuff,
There's yeah.
but I do really still like it." Nice. It looks more like biblically accurate Tooth Fairy. Yeah, I think
That's
it needed
fair,
to be a little
yeah.
creepier to be biblically accurate Angel. Our final queen of the night is Nini Coco.
Um this one was kind of on the same vein as Mia's performance for me. Like it was probably good. Like I feel like if they had swapped the roles, like it wouldn't have worked out as well. So this was probably a good like option for her. She is, upper middle class white person, so this worked out.
Right, right.
um, I don't know. I was a little bit bored by it, like I won't lie, and like her getting in her head really didn't help. So I put her in, but is it fashion?
Hoshida hates when people. Um, I will say I thought she did well. I think this was like a less cracked out version of Athena's character. And I do think this is
Yeah.
like an easier character to play. Like it's easy to be the Kellyanne Conway, like outraged, Marjorie Titan Republican lady. But I think she did really well, and I think they got a good edit out of what she did. It was savable, whereas like Vita wasn't savable in the end. I think she did pretty well. I had her in All Right Mama, but we could kind of split the difference.
Split it. Shoot her in the head.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take a look here. I think she did better than Mia for me.
Yeah, probably a little better than Mia.
We can keep her maybe below Kenya though,
Yeah, I think so.
right? Tier list worked out for the week.
Worked.
And that brings us to our final runway with Nini Coca's See Right Through Ya.
This was good too. She had a little wrapper around her head. No wig, of course.
Well, it's a little pussycat wig.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't count. It's a no wig until I see a long one.
Right.
But no, she's still unclockable. Like her paint is really, really, really good. She looks good in this hair grease.
Why is she always wearing black girl hair? Not during Black History
She
Month. My God.
literally, she always is. I'm just like, come on, wear a fucking
Right.
wig, bitch.
She needs a 40-inch units. The chest is bad. Yeah, that's my only critique is that it makes her look a little thick in the middle, the way that is hitting her right
Fair.
dead center. I do love this though. I love the like custom candy wrapper printed plastic. It's gorgeous. Yeah, the pattern and everything is amazing. The idea itself is amazing. I love whatever take Nini's going to have on a runway. So definitely still agree. Oh, righty. So we get onto our judging, and one thing I wanted to bring up is that Leland and Jamal Sims were both guest judges for this episode. Why? Like, was this supposed to be the Rusical or something, and they had to switch filming dates? Because why were they not here on a music and dancing challenge?
I don't know. That is kind of weird. Maybe,
right?
well, maybe it's because they have fucking 16 episodes a season now that they gotta just fill it.
Right.
Maybe they'll be here for the fucking Rusical too.
I don't know. It was really weird. I was very curious. So if someone knows the tea, I would love to know. But our tops are Mikey Meeks, Darlene Mitchell, and Jane Don't.
Jane continuing her juggernaut track record so far in this fucking season, never falling below high.
Yeah, she's doing amazing, which I love. I love Jane. And our bottom two are Juicy Love D1 and Vita Von T-Star, who lip synced to Houdini by Dua Lipa.
Man, this was rough. Juicy fucked her up. Like, pulverized her. Vita didn't really know the words very well.
Yes.
And like the very end where she did the like Slave for You choreo, and there was like a scene where Vita was, they like cut to Vita for like 2 seconds and she was going like this.
Oh my God.
And I was like, Vita, what are you doing? Stop, girl. But no, I watched the lip sync probably 4 times. Like, Juicy was fucking good, and she makes it look very like easy. She makes it look like slow and effortless while she's fucking doing backflips and shit.
Right.
Like she wrecked this.
She did
badly.
a double backflip into a split. Like,
and
come
like a
on.
handstand, and like the whole end part where she actually did the Slave for You dance was, honestly, I screamed. I was like,
so
this bitch is finishing her off. She's killing her.
It's crazy. And it's like, how is someone going to beat Juicy in a lip sync?
And that's the thing.
Oh my
And
God, I
yeah,
can't wait for
same
this layoff.
here.
I can't wait for this layoff.
Bro, my bail. I was also surprised with Vita going home so early. Like, she's literally in 10th place. Like, we haven't had that many queens go home yet.
That's insane.
So,
We've only
wild.
had like 3 queens go home, right? It was Didi Fuego, Mandy Mango, and then literally Sierra Mist, right? Or am I on crack?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like, how have we had this many episodes and there's only 3
and
queens?
now Vita is number 4.
That just seems wrong.
That is wrong.
Rotten. Now I want to see. Okay, I had Vita
We get
placing
Nancy in
7th,
next week.
and you had her placing 5th.
Ooh, dang,
Uh-oh.
not good.
Maybe I'll win my first ever draft. All right. Well,
we shall see.
next week we have the Snatch game, which I cannot wait for. The preview looked fucking insane.
It did look a bit wild. I am a little excited. We have, I think somebody's doing David Attenborough again.
Yes. Nene. I think Nene Coco is doing David Attenborough. And it's also, yes, Drew is Snatch Game Love Island edition. I love Love Island.
I love Love Island.
Exactly.
All right, I gotta go watch UK.
All right, yeah, we are gonna get out of here. I'm also gonna go watch Drag Race UK. I fucking love you guys. If you are around on Thursday, I'm playing a new game called Eugenics. And then Sunday will be Pokemon Nuzlocke with chats. And we'll see you all again on Tuesday for more Drag Race.
More Drag Race.
Oh my god, Hoshida, you're being so fucking loud. Get out of here, Jesus Christ.
Never.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. I love ya.
Bye, everyone. Fuck ice.
I've been told